cool.
She can't hear us right now. She has her headphones in.
I'm really excited.
Grace, can you hear us? Dang it.
Oh,
Right.
that's weird.
Yeah, so we went to Mankato, we bought some new knitting supplies.
We're gonna set.
That's the truth, man.
That's funny is what it
We got
sounds.
some new needles.
You got nines. I
Are they
got
called needles for knitting?
Yep, knitting needles.
Really?
Yep.
knitting needles.
Knitting?
Nope, I don't think we get that
They're
word.
pretty big needles. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like super.
Yeah, like, wow.
Yep.
We were sword fighting with them.
Ooh.
I poked him.
It hurt.
Sorry.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is it bruised?
No, it wasn't too bad. It was
All
just
right.
startling. I didn't realize they were going to be so sharp.
Yeah.
There's still a delay, and I'm listening on my computer, so
So
now
it's
I'll
really-
get out
it's
and then
really
I'll
delayed.
everything you
This
say.
is
So
super
look
cool.
at
Yeah, we
my
can hear
computer
ourselves.
You can
before
hear
I
it,
go
like,
what
playback.
we're-
Why is it so loud?
I don't know. So
Turn it down.
I think she's.
Oh shoot! Really?
We're gonna stop looking at you then. We can hear ourselves.
Yeah, you should turn it down.
We can hear the
We can hear
computer.
that.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Oh shoot! Good catch.
Yep. How was the catching?
All right. Next topic: relationships.
Wow. That's your.
Yeah, I like.
Wow, just jump right
I like
in.
to just go for it.
Let's do it.
It's the next. Okay. You do a segue then.
What do we got for a
Yeah, we
segue?
did.
Well, go ahead.
Jump in?
Sure.
I like jumping in.
Where do you want me to start?
Oh, sorry.
Well, what was the first time you really had like a strong feeling that wasn't just a fake thing? You know, like
A
sixth
real
grade?
thing.
10th grade.
10th grade. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who was it?
Her name was Marissa Mann.
Wow. Okay.
Was she a man?
I made fun of her a lot for it. Yes.
You what?
I made fun of her a lot for it, being a man, yeah.
Is that your
She
flirting
was actually
technique?
very dainty. She had wrists about the size of my pinky.
You've been briefing.
Yeah, she was very small.
I guess
But she got smaller, too.
What?
Yeah, after we stopped dating, she got really
Oh, you
small.
dated her. That's nice.
Oh, yes, I
That's
dated
so
her.
Great.
Yes,
I like that.
a year and a half.
Wow.
Yes,
A real adult relationship.
it was. And I was only in 10th grade. That was the first real relationship I've ever had. And look at you. My mom was very concerned because once I started dating her, I was never home. And my mom was not happy.
No, sure. Parents were like that.
I mean,
Did she have to like drive you there?
no, because she was like 3 years older than I was.
Oh.
And that's what really concerned my mom. Hey, easy, Grace.
She was
Come
a
on.
freshman in college.
She was 3 years in age. Only
so she
2
was a
in
senior in
school.
high school.
She was a senior in high school when I was a 10th grader.
Wow.
And yeah. So,
She's just your school kid compared to her.
yeah, I was. Very little. Very
Excited about getting your license.
quite naive. And,
College.
yeah.
Just
It was a
growing,
little
just
odd.
growing hair in the nether regions.
But, nah, it's
Not yet?
I was...
Still haven't got there?
No, okay. So that was my first real relationship.
Alright.
That was pretty cool. I dated a girl for a week in 8th grade.
There you go.
That was pretty exciting. Actually, I dated
For a
2
week?
girls in 8th grade.
Whoa.
Forgot about the other one.
Oh, boy.
Dated the one for a month.
Gosh.
She texted me one night. She was like, "You want to start like dating?" I was like, I texted my buddy. I was like, "What do I say?" Like he was like, "Well, yeah. Clearly, you have to say yes." So I did. Didn't even like go on a date the whole month.
Oh, sure, no.
Oh, not even a no.
Is it awkward?
No, I texted her,
There you go.
and that's it. Didn't even go on a
Simpler
date.
time.
Didn't go on a date.
Didn't need to see their face.
And then my best friend started dating her right after me.
Same kind of relationship.
No, they had a good relationship.
Well, that's good. I mean, as much as that
Good
was
for them.
yeah,
I was
that's
happy.
Cool. That's cool.
Like, because I really didn't like her at all. I was just like, yeah, sure. Why not?
I
Why
want a
not?
relationship.
Let's do it.
Didn't really like her at all. That's
No, I just didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
I just Kelsey Quigley.
Kelsey Quigley, what a fun name.
Quigley?
Yeah.
I know someone named Quigley.
No, I
They're probably
was.
related.
Probably because
No.
of
They
the
live in Anoka.
maybe.
Grace is laughing at something we said a while ago.
Probably the word Quigley. No,
Is it
live?
It's probably Quigley. It's a
Oh,
cool
sure,
last
live,
name.
Okay.
We called him Quigley.
Really?
Oh, it was a man.
Yeah,
Quiggles.
he's known for Anoka.
Squiggles. We called her Squiggles. We
She's a
still
cool
call her
guy.
Squiggles.
Sure.
She was in my grade. She was a swimmer. She's very good. She swims at MSU Dragons. No.
Oh, Mankato.
No.
No.
Moorhead State.
Moorhead. Yeah,
She
yeah.
swims at Moorhead State, and
They have a swim team?
Yep.
yeah, they
The
do.
girls do. The
Girls. Nope, no guys. But
My cousin went there.
did she? He.
Yeah. He's a he.
Good.
Both gender and sex. He chooses man for both. She,
That's funny. It's a lot of funny.
yeah, he did like a degree in journalism. Now he's working at Dunn Brothers or something.
Oh, interesting.
Does he write their trivia on the board? Is that Caribou?
Oh, that's Caribou.
Oh.
Maybe he's not there anymore. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. He's one of those. Like, he's excellent at killing mosquitoes. Can't
Really?
do anything with that. His reflexes are unbelievable. He gets them with one hand. It's the coolest.
Why doesn't he do something?
Because he can't market it. That's such an unmarketable talent.
Killing mosquitoes?
Yeah, his
In Minnesota, it's pretty high.
What, are you going to hire someone to come to your house?
That's a good
Why
point.
don't
To
people...
catch them as opposed to poisoning them with fog. Way easier than be like,
What was that Family Guy episode where they had, like, fleas or flies or something,
Saw
and they
that.
brought in it was like the Marines, and they came in with guns like, it was so funny, and then they destroyed the house. Just beyond recognition. There was one, like, with the girl over his It was funny.
Oh, goodness.
We watched that show recently.
No.
They killed Brian.
Yeah, I heard about
I
that.
watched
What
the
is
It's
that?
like it's all over
It
Facebook.
was so sad. I don't watch the show that often.
No, nor do I. I've only seen a few
Yep.
episodes. Very
And then I heard
slim
about
pickings.
And so I went and I found it. And I was like,
Oh.
I'm going to watch this. It was so depressing. It wasn't
Really?
even funny. He got hit by a car. They were going to play street hockey. And so he had to go get something. And he was just setting up the net. And then a car came zipping around and just like hit him. And then he brought him to the vet. And they said he's not going to make it. So
What?
It was so, and they had a funeral for him. It was
Oh.
so sad.
That's terrible. Why would they get rid of him?
I don't know. And I don't know what's going on with that. But
That's super sad.
do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 dogs.
Okay.
I had a chinchilla.
what kind of
Yeah.
dogs?
A yellow and black lab.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had a yellow lab. And we had to put her down this last spring. That was sad.
Yeah.
I actually just cried about that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes back.
I was in a very... Thanks, Andy.
You gotta give him a hug.
Much appreciated. Good hug, good hug. I was in a very emotional state,
Yeah.
and then I started thinking about my dog for some reason, and then just lost it. So
That made me read.
my girlfriend cuddled me.
Yeah, it's
That I felt
Were you the tiny spoon?
she hates it when I am, but yes.
really. She doesn't like it.
No.
I like
She-
being the tiny spoon.
Me too. It's
Being
the
the small spoon is
best.
the coolest.
Oh, it's the
You don't have to do
best.
It's just
so
warm.
good. It is.
You don't have hair in your
Feel
face.
yeah, I hate that when you get.
Aw,
hair in
you
your
just
face.
deal with it
Get a
because
big
that's what you
spoon.
do.
Yeah.
It's not.
No. Whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's better than the opposite where you're alone. You know.
Could be.
I
You
would
could be
much
very
rather
alone.
have hair in my face.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Being alone.
Andy, do you know about that?
Yeah.
Not much of a comfort.
Loneliness is what is it? Crippling depression is a.
Crippling depression. He said, "Oh no, you're never alone. Just crippling depression isn't much of a cuddler."
So sad.
That's a good one. Very clever.
So you're currently in a relationship, right?
I am.
Pretty serious.
Yeah, I really like her.
Yeah,
Alexis
she's really cool.
Kostad from Dawson, Minnesota.
Father or daughter of.
Daughter of John Kostad from Dawson, Minnesota. He's a
Four.
farmer, 6'4", weighs about 220.
He's a scary man.
Scary man. Scary man. Actually, he's a very, very nice man.
Sure.
But he just comes
He can
off
break you.
very scary.
no.
And he doesn't have a very happy demeanor most of the time.
Of course he doesn't.
Like, it's scary. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. So, yeah. But he's a very nice man. I love him. Love the family. It's great. She has 3 other siblings,
Oh,
ranging from 5 to 16.
Oh, so she's the oldest.
Yes, she's the oldest. Her parents are 37.
Wow.
Yeah, they had her when they were
So
18.
cool.
So, fresh out of high school.
Is that the plan?
That's not the plan. And thank
No,
goodness.
not for you.
Not for me. No, that
that
wasn't their
That wasn't
plan
their
either.
plan either?
No, not
Some
at all.
people do.
Yeah, yeah, they do. No, that wasn't their plan. As far as I know,
That'd be kind of cool. I mean, hard it would be.
like
You're still pretty young.
they're her pride and joy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she's their pride and joy.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I mean, they could be hers.
Sure, they could be hers too, but I think actually her littlest
Different.
sister is definitely her pride and joy.
That's cool.
Because she's been around, since the baby was born. She remembers everything.
That'd be
So
so
it's
cool.
almost like her own child, she says.
Just
Because she
without
takes
the
care.
negative-
Yeah, without the
without the
negative.
pregnancy and
You
birth.
had a baby when you were 15 years old. So, yeah.
It's a pretty big thing.
How long have you been dating?
We've been dating for. Oh, wow, it's been 6 months.
Yeah.
We had our 6-month anniversary.
Cool. What'd you do?
In December.
6-month anniversary.
Yes, it's pretty cute. What did we do? We
So you dated in July? Early July? Like July 4th?
early July.
July 7th,
5th.
8th. Damn. Darren.
5th.
That's close.
I think it's 5th.
I can. It's in the Bible, right?
No, you can say. There's just the 7 you can't say.
I don't remember if it's the 5th or the
Seven
4th.
I'm hoping
Do you
it's the
remember
4th.
there being big explosions?
No, it would have been June.
Oh, June.
June, not
Oh yeah,
July.
sorry, I can't count.
Absolutely.
So
no
June-
explosions.
No explosions.
What's June? Is June the 5th month?
6.
So it's the 5th.
Okay. So 6
Yeah,
5.
6-5.
Okay.
It's a big 6-5.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting
I
stuff.
don't even know what that means.
Took her on a date.
Dennis.
No, we didn't actually. I wanted to. No, I wish we would have gone to
Should've
Denny's.
gone to Denny's.
Did you go to Denny's?
No.
Oh,
For what?
what? For a date?
For a date? No. We go to Perkins sometimes.
Oh, interesting.
Threesome groups. Once with a 4th.
Yep. That was fun. She was an add-in.
She was in the air.
It's a great night. A lot of fun.
So we all dressed up.
Good.
We all like our suits and ties.
That's cool.
You should have a backstory of why we're dressed up. Just in case someone asks us.
No one ever
ever asks.
We're like, oh, we came from a wedding, and I had a suit coat.
No.
At the wedding.
Oh,
We were just friends
No
of...
one ever asked.
No,
It was really upsetting.
That's
No one asked.
not even a little bit fun.
Oh yeah, we did
She wanted to be
a little bit.
We
Oh,
did
we
it.
talked about it.
She just never did it. Didn't we bring up something? She was like, or something.
I don't know.
Yep,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Grace is acknowledging that we did. do
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we did. We had some kind of weird joke going on.
Yeah.
No, we wanted the other waitress because she was hotter because the one we had was really ugly.
No one's listening but me.
No offense, Denny's waitress or Perkins waitresses.
Well, maybe. Sorry. Ah, not bad.
Why?
What?
It's fine. We're gonna put it on the internet. Don't stop
Oh,
talking.
just kidding. There's 2 listening.
You're not part of this.
Being
You're
very-
Katie.
Negative.
You should be able to hear
One more.
She's part of the podcast. You should listen to it.
She's just the sound engineer for the Minute Weird thing.
Oh, so then
There's
she
more
talks.
people listening.
Oh, how many more? How many more?
One more.
One more person? That's exciting. I bet it's Zach
I have it.
Gardner.
Zach Gardiner.
Oh,
Yeah.
You should.
He said he was gonna Facebook you.
No, there's a number.
Oh, good.
Or what's the number here?
They can call it, not-
We don't know the number.
And we don't know how exactly it's
Oh.
going to work. But
Okay.
But it doesn't
We just
attach.
got this set down. So
I know.
Well, I
We don't know how
what's
to
the-
use
What's
it.
the number?
You don't.
Yeah, I
Where's
can
the
hear
phone?
you.
It's over there.
We don't know how to use it.
You need to yell.
I'm yelling to her.
She can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't need to yell through the glass. You can just talk to her.
Interesting.
So, are there, is it like you have plans, or is it just kind of a, for the relationship you're in right
okay.
now, is this a,
No, right? Wow.
until it stop being fun, or?
No, she's a planner. She's a
Okay,
planner.
okay.
And I'm not.
Sure.
Is there a
I
plan?
fly by the seat of my pants, and I just, somebody tells me to do something, I go do
You
it.
say how high?
When coach says, yeah, it's coach says, Adam, you have to swim today? Okay, I'll swim, coach. You betcha. Anything for you, JC. So, I just go,
Jesus
fly
Christ.
by the seat of my pants, and she's a planner, and she hates it.
So what is she playing?
She plans, she's always asking me questions, like,
Sure.
what do you want to do? And I'm like, okay, I want to be an optometrist, and I want to go to
What's an optometrist?
optometrist and an eye doctor.
I have contacts. Do you want to take them out and put them back in?
I don't know how to do that. I've never had contacts.
You're going to be an optometrist.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
should
not an
learn.
optometrist yet.
Learn by doing.
He just has to teach people. He
Learn
doesn't
by doing.
I have no clue.
I think you just touch it.
Yeah, does it come off with your finger?
Yes.
I don't want to touch it. No, that's scary. Not gonna do that.
Fine.
But yeah, she's a planner, and she wants to be a clinical psychologist, and they have a clinical psychology program in Oregon as well.
Oh, she's going to Oregon.
Well, I'm going to Oregon.
Oh,
She wants to go to Oregon now too,
well, of course.
magically.
If something happened.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened there, but so that's what she wants to do. She wants to go to Oregon with me.
So that's 4 years from now.
Yeah, that's a long time from now.
So she's like 3.5.
She's a planner, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
long time planner. So, but hey, she's a good woman.
She is. She's cool. I like her.
She told me she'd make a sandwich for me anytime I wanted one. So I was like,
You take your up on that
you should
deal?
probably stick around for a while there,
Stick
honey.
around. I like sandwiches.
Sandwiches are enjoyable.
Oh my gosh, we need to get bread.
We need to get bread. We're running out of bread. We have 2 giant tubs of peanut
8
butter.
pounds of peanut butter, no bread.
Probably more like 7 at this point.
No, I've gone through 2 of those Skippy jars that are like this big, you know, like
We did those.
just below the large size
Yeah.
one.
We did those, and then we got.
Yeah.
We went through 1 already, and then we bought 2 because we go through that so quickly,
Chunky.
and then we stopped getting bread.
We didn't stop getting bread. We ran out of bread.
Forgot
Never went
for a long time.
Well, you guys were shopping last night.
We remember. It's a sore subject.
We made
Don't
a
bring it up.
mistake.
It's a sore subject. We're not We're not perfect.
Yeah, it's true.
We're not
Guys-
humans.
we're not human. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
So, would you guys like to hear the backstory?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask next. How did you meet her?
All right. So,
Via the interweb?
no, not the interweb.
Via email?
No,
Via pigeon mail?
pigeon. Oh,
Via the donkey mail, like from the olden days?
oh, come on. That's the horse mail.
The Pony Express.
Pony Express.
Gotcha. Yes.
The horse man.
That
The
was
horse
wrong. Wrong.
mail. Okay.
And so one of my buddies was like, "Hey, you want to go to the casino tonight? There's some girls from Dawson going with us." And I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
What's
like,
Dawson?
I was on Dawson's a town,
Like Dawson Creek.
Dawson, Minnesota.
Dawson was a person. That was one of the main characters. Dawson's Creek was possessive.
Did he own it?
It's a woman.
Did she own it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's a
Television program from one.
program.
Program.
Dawson's Creek. Watch it. Never seen it.
I've never seen.
It's a plug right there.
Dawson's Creek, hope you can hear it, because we'd like some t-shirts. Lots of good things, right?
We should. Goodness.
Alright,
And
so,
so,
to the casino.
went to casino, and there was 3 of us guys and 3 girls.
There you go.
We trekked down to the casino about 15 minutes away, and
Oh, you had a casino 15 minutes from here.
yeah, from my hometown.
So-
There's 15 minutes away, so
You have gambling
we
addiction.
visit the casino. Us Montevideans visit the casino
Sure.
quite often.
Montevideans.
Monovideans, is that what you call yourself?
Montevideans, yes. Well, I don't know what else you'd call ourselves. Montevideans? No,
That's weird.
that's weird.
That's more.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah. So went to the casino. Had a good time. Went to Hardee's down in Granite, Minnesota.
Hardee's. There you go.
Hit up Hardee's, sat there for like an hour. And I guess I was doing really good that night because I was just funnier than all get out. And I was,
And all get out.
Granted, she's a good person to be kind of funny about around because she laughs.
yeah, she likes to laugh, and so I was making her laugh, and I was on top of I was on my game. Let's go with that. I was on my game that night. And so then we went out to one of my buddies' shops. His dad's a farmer.
Sure.
So we just chilled out in the shop, climbed on the big, large equipment.
The big
combine and
rigs.
stuff. The big rigs. It was kind of fun. We sat there and just kind of danced and listened to music.
What you doing?
It was
Hick-
fun.
hick-
That was a regular
Hickville?
lowdown.
Yeah, it was. There's only 6 of
A
us.
regular.
Whopping 6 of us.
Did you reenact Footloose?
We should have. We didn't, though.
I think it's
So,
just dancing.
Yeah, that's what
So if you dance, it's pretty much the same.
there's
Pretty much.
Footloose.
so that was fun. And then she was kind of seeing this guy. And that night, they, like, were fighting. and I was very nice to her, and I was like trying to give her advice and stuff.
You seem like
She
a
was
good guy.
like, "Wow, this kid's pretty cool, I guess." And so my buddy texted me a couple days later and was like, "Well, Alexis is kind of into you. Do you wanna have her number so you can start talking to her?" I was like, "Yeah, I would love to," because I was on the market. I was looking for a girlfriend. I was searching.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "This is a perfect opportunity right here."
Sure.
And so we started talking. 2 weeks later, we started dating. So, yeah.
So you pretty much got handed like her on a silver platter.
Yeah, basically.
You didn't have to do any work. He's like, here's her number.
Yeah.
Go.
It was pretty good. I did a pretty good job, I thought. A lot of nothing.
Apparently.
A lot of nothing, basically. So,
Just for you.
yeah, it was
Good enough.
interesting. So, that's cool. But we had a lot of fun that night. It was good. We still reminisce
About that evening.
about that evening quite a bit.
Big rigs and
Yeah.
dancing about.
That was only for like a quarter of the evening. The rest of it was spent elsewhere. So,
What does that even mean?
no, I mean, the rest of
Elsewhere.
it was at the casino.
They were rolling around the hay
party.
bales and playing with the
Yeah,
pigs.
we were rolling in the hay bales.
Ran through the creepy midnight of like cornfields. And so creepy.
You'd get really lost.
Oh yeah.
That would not be
You ever done that?
run through a cornfield in the middle of the night.
Fool around
I
the
wouldn't even do it in
cornfield.
the middle of the day. That's dangerous stuff.
Why?
You get really lost because the corn stalks are like 6.5 feet tall.
What if they're just knee high by the 4th?
Oh, well then, by the 4th of July, that's what we always say. In farm country.
If I recall, that was June, so the knee high for the corn. Just destroy all
There
the
wasn't
crops.
any corn then.
That's true. It was probably.
But I'm saying I've never run through
May.
the corn.
Yeah, when you were casino thing.
Yeah, it was just last week of May.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty fun.
And probably almost no corn.
No, really not a whole lot. There's a little bit. There's some sprouts.
You could have run through it.
Oh, for sure.
Destroyed
Easily.
all of them.
Ah.
Like, I can still see home from here.
So that was that night. That was the backstory.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah.
Exciting.
Things that are cool. Is she in your dreams like when you have?
No, I don't dream.
Never?
Well, I dream a little bit, but I don't remember it the next morning. Like I dreamed, like this morning, I woke up, went back to sleep, dreamt because you're still in REM, and
Yep. You'll go right into it.
so I went right into my dream. Don't remember what it was about at
But you
all,
know that
but I
you-
remember I was dreaming.
Okay.
That's the extent of it. And she always asks me, like, she always says, "You were in my dream last night," and I was like, "Yeah, you weren't in mine, honey. Sorry." Because I don't dream. And when I do dream, it's sometimes not about her.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
But, you know
How
what?
far do these dreams go for you
What do you mean?
in a physical sense? Like,
He
do you-
doesn't know.
Like, do you have? Well, no. Do you remember any?
I remember one, maybe a month.
Okay.
One a month.
Okay.
So,
So, like, in none of your dreams, I think what he's trying to say is,
Well, when you say there's not her, is it someone else?
it's usually just a random dream. It's not like a sexual dream, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, who did I dream about the other day? I don't know. I want to say it was someone on the swim team. Like,
Hey, come
maybe Jens or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway,
That's cool.
yeah. So, I don't remember him. So I couldn't tell you.
God.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. I wish I remembered them.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, I did that when I was, I don't know, about 17-ish. I decided I was going to learn to remember my dreams. Because I read
Oh.
somewhere that your brain's a muscle, and if you
Okay.
keep telling yourself that you're going to remember it, you will eventually get into that habit of it
Sure.
frequently. And now I do pretty regularly.
Remember your dreams.
And then I write them down.
yeah.
Mm.
Like, last night, I had a dream. I don't remember very much about it. All I remember is we were at some kind of Christmas party, which is cool because my brain knows what time of year it is then. That's
Yeah.
pretty
that's
cool.
neat.
And there were a bunch of, like, swimmers and whatnot there and people. And I remember Abby Lyle was there, and then she was with a group of people, and then, or with me and the group of people, and then, like, got up and left, and I was like, almost got up and went and kissed her, but I didn't. Like, what? I'm in a dream. Come on, we can do whatever we want.
Impossibility.
Infinite possibilities, and I chose to chicken out. Really? Come on.
I found out who our listener is.
Oh my gosh.
Bryce
Bryce Carmichael.
and Dave. Bryce wants to know.
Dave who? Dave Brezel?
Dave Brezel Rezel.
Dave Brazzers.
Pie Master Dave. Bryce has a question for you.
Yeah, Bryce.
He
go.
wants to know why you don't dream about him.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe he's. Why don't I dream about Bryce?
Go with that. It's not you, it's me.
Bryce, it's definitely not you. It's me. It's my
There you go.
fault. Sorry,
It also
Bryce.
could be that you don't.
Yeah.
Maybe you do.
I
maybe
probably do dream
Bryce.
about you,
like
Bryce.
98% of them is just Bryce. And the
Yeah.
2% you remember is just
It's not Bryce. It's like,
Yeah.
There.
sorry, dude.
That could be your reality, Bryce.
Could be. Like, it's plausible. Think about that one.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Nothing. After he's not good enough.
You're good enough, Bryce. You're a good kid. Good egg. He ate all my molasses cookies, though. Last night.
Oh, that's why you don't dream about him.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
It's good.
Thank you. Held that one back. Oh, goodness. So,
We're about to come up on our little song break of
Oh,
the
cool.
episode. It's about halfway through the episode, and Jeff and I pick a song, already picked, and then you get to think about your song, which you would like to play.
oh,
So you can think about that.
Think about me and you get about 4.
You'll get about 4 minutes. Song we are going to be playing, which I'm pulling up on my phone.
Well, I think we could put, if Grace plugs her computer in.
I'll just play it on my phone. It's a lot easier.
Oh,
Oh,
so we're gonna give her this phone.
first song.
So should I?
it can be any song you really want.
I have a song. Yeah.
But it'd be cooler
We
if
had
it
a
were
section meeting the other day. We did 2 things.
after it was done.
Oh, right.
You know, just
Yeah.
like this one.
So should I? You know what? I do have a song.
There you go.
I have a song that
Oh.
we had a section meeting the other day in the Big Two
And it
Chains,
had meaning.
Oh, right.
and we made a Spotify list of
Just tell them to start it.
people's favorite
Like
songs.
start.
Okay.
Oh,
Picked-
okay,
picked-
okay.
I
Oh,
picked
cool.
my
That's
favorite
nice.
song, and it has meaning.
Good.
This is
So-
why I'm here. I should be able
So
to do
the
this.
song
teach you it.
that we'll be playing is okay. It's a
on there.
remix.
Okay.
Don't hang them on there.
Bob Ross.
You don't want to touch the mic.
He
I
did
don't
this
think.
thing called The Joy of Painting, and he made it PBS.
Whoa, there's a bunch of
but
listeners
with a few
now.
of his episodes and created this song. It's super cool. It's inspiring. So listen and enjoy.
I can mute him in there. Put it up here. Is it?
You want me to what I can have?
I did watch the YouTube video.
You should not. You should listen to it because it's going to be recording.
So you guys recorded out here last time?
No, we didn't record.
I mean, like, you did your radio show up here.
What?
You did your radio show up
We
here.
ever sit out here. We like sat next to each other. It's so awkward. Look pretty weird. This is a cool song. We'll listen to it after it. You can listen to it like and watch the video.
I did.
Alright. Oh, you.
I did. I watched it on.
Okay.
It's on Snacky.
Isn't this such a cool song?
It was a cool song.
Isn't it Orgasm? What's your song you're gonna play?
Isn't this picking up us
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
She's just talking.
Alright.
It's with me.
Yeah. No, they can't.
But this is the recording. Our recording.
You want my song?
We need to finish all the recording stuff. We'll get there. Yeah.
Well, everything you're saying right now is also being
I know. Like, what we might do is just record it from my room.
Do you want to do that?
Where's the program?
I'll put it on.
Oh, this is a 5. Okay. No,
Why
it's
is it
not.
okay?
Because this is a 5. It's a different plugin than a 4.
That's silly.
This and then
Well, not yet, but looking over them there.
Is it funny? I hope that fits.
Can I see the thing? Why is
They
that?
changed it.
Yeah, they changed it.
But no,
On the
iPhones
five.
don't work.
Mm-hmm. Usually I have to get a new iPhone.
That's so iffy.
Yep.
Okay, that one.
Okay.
Is it?
It's done.
It's done.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Good playing. Turn up.
It's all the way up.
Is it?
It is. Was it not?
See, I'm playing.
What?
There it is.
It's good?
Don't touch it.
Oh.
Not touching the cord.
Oh.
Really touch the cord.
There it goes.
Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life
Alright.
before me.
So what you're gonna do when time comes,
I spent most of the next days
okay. Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna unmute
talking about the
all
options,
those, I guess.
talking
No,
about
you don't want these two because that's you.
I asked
Keep
him
these
when
two
it
muted.
sank in
Unmute that, unmute these two.
really how's it
Okay.
get you
Unmute
get that
A
kind
new president.
the two studio and then the close.
I went skydiving, I went
Mine's this crap one, not that one.
2.7 seconds
I'll do that
on
before.
a morning blue mansion. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband.
I'm gonna give you a 5-second countdown.
I became a friend wouldn't like to have. And all of a sudden, going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Mansion. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Like tomorrow was a gift and you got eternity. You think about what you do with it. What did you do with it? What did I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Mansion. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. To live like you were dying.
back. We're back.
So that song.
That song.
What
What?
does it mean to you?
What?
Or why is it?
Why'd you pick it?
Well, I really like Tim McGraw.
Me too.
I listen to
He's a
country
lovely man.
music a lot. That's about all I listen to.
Okay.
I got to see him in concert this summer. That was pretty cool. VIP seats. Yeah, I was like right in my face. It was pretty cool stuff. I picked that song because it's just a really good song. Like it says, "Live like you're dying." It's a very important phrase to live by, I think.
Yeah.
And so that's why I picked it. And it's very, I don't know. I've always liked the song ever since I was a wee little boy.
Me too.
And yeah, so that's why I picked it. It was a good song.
Yeah.
It's got good message.
Definitely.
It's love the singer, so that's
Yeah.
why I picked that song. Indeed. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, these things move quite a
Sit
bit.
back, relax.
Bryce wants to know if you live like you're dying.
No, and that's why I think it's important
Nice. Wow.
because I don't live like I'm dying, and I know I should.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe I do, and I
We're
just
all
don't realize
dying.
it. I'm not sure. That's scary.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's why I picked that song.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Do you guys have any input?
What, a song?
Yeah, it's a cool song.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cool song.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Gross, a lovely man. I would make babies with him.
I
Good.
would know for sure.
But we can't.
We can't.
No.
'Cause none of us can
Males.
harbor babies.
No.
Harbor.
just- wow. It's like we're going sailing.
Yes, we are.
Bryce approves of your song, just in case you wanted to know.
All right. Thanks,
Our-
Bryce.
our
Appreciate
instant
it.
feedback from our guests. And all the Flyboys are listening, so
All the Flyboys are listening.
thank you, Matt, Matthew.
Matthew, glad to hear you're on
Here
here.
you're on board, and
Good.
Dave and Bryce.
Wonderful.
There's your
Thank
shout
you.
outs.
That's cool.
I became a Flyboy yesterday.
You're
No.
part of the Justice League.
I'm part of the Justice League, and I guess I'm a Flyboy now because I
And you're a
completed a
Flyboy?
100
Is this
fly
true?
yesterday at our Blizzard meet. That's what Bryce says. I don't know if the other two agree. Matt and Dave, I don't know if they agree, but Bryce said I was a Flyboy, and I was like, thank you, Bryce. And yes, I was just indicted.
Yeah.
Inducted?
Inducted. Not indicted.
Not indicted. Wrong
Yeah,
word.
that's different.
I was inducted to the Justice League last Wednesday, Thursday.
They want to know the story, even though I'm pretty sure they're part of the story.
The story of being inducted to the Justice League?
Yes.
So Matt Cuckler's roommate moved out, and he was, for odd reasons that don't need to be mentioned. And so he moved out, and Matt had a room all to himself. So we put together a room just like the PR and the VR over in Complex for us freshmen. That's now the Fly Cave.
Fly Cave.
Fly Cave, we call it the FC.
FC.
So that's pretty fun. We got to chill out in there last night, and we put Christmas lights all
Cubbies.
around, and there's
Cubbies.
posters, and we,
Cubbies.
you know, the big things that you hang your clothes in. What are
Yes.
those things called? I don't know. Whatever. We
Closets?
tipped them on their side,
What?
and we cornered them in the room.
Cubbies.
Cubbies. And so we tipped them on their side and cornered them in the room. So now there's like seating for like 8 people.
Wow.
Plus
Where does he
there's
put his stuff?
a bunk bed. It's because it fits. There's a fridge and there's 2 desks and a dresser.
Might have to
and
check
a
out this
bunk bed. It's
Fly
a
Cave
pretty-
tonight.
Pretty
Well,
sweet place.
Hint, hint, invite me over.
It's a very cool place. So
Look at you.
yeah,
Beats is happening as we speak,
my
everyone.
little diabetes.
Oh, it's
self.
diabetes. Hello,
So-
Matthew. He said hi to me. I had to say hi back. All right.
So that's pretty cool. And then I was just chilling out there last Thursday night when we put up the Christmas lights. And maybe it was Wednesday, Tuesday, something, whatever. And Bryce was like, Adam, we have something to tell you. And I was like, what do you got to tell me? He was like, you want to be a part of the Justice League? Because there's Martian Man, and we just kicked Martian Man out. I was like, yeah, I'll be Martian Man. I don't know who Martian Man is, but
What does
cool.
What does he do?
No.
He's pretty cool. He's green.
Well, that's what they tell me.
And he has a red X across his chest with a blue cape.
Oh, man,
You got some work to do. You gotta get just jacked.
Yeah, I'm a little off, a little far from that.
Yeah, he's cool though.
Being
You
jacked.
can do that. You just gotta get some like green leggings and a green shirt.
All right.
Some red duct tape.
Are they being funny?
He's just typing constant all caps at me. So in my mind, he's yelling everything he's saying. Probably is.
Getting really upset.
Not upset, just
Just yelling.
excited.
Oh, excited. Oh.
Oh, and he's Martian Man. Or no, he's what is it?
Yeah, he's Martian Man.
No, it's Martian Manhunter.
Oh, Martian.
So he's not a Martian man. He hunts Martians.
Oh, I'm a Martian Manhunter.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It's different.
That's much
Got
different.
a Wikipedia article.
Oh, great.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's you. He is ripped.
Yep.
I'm jacked.
Oh, wow. Okay.
First time in my life.
That's really aggressive.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Neat. So I'm pretty excited about being part of the Justice League now.
You should be.
It's very exciting to me.
That's super cool.
So,
Well, speaking of planets and the heavens, what's your view on God?
all right, that was a wonderful transition.
Greatest trend. Mine's better. I'm kidding. Beautiful.
Well, let's jump right into that one. Okay, so
But actually, God.
God, I've always been very involved in church.
Alright.
Very
Which flavor of church?
You know what?
Lutheran.
Okay. Yeah.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church.
Lutheran.
For you guys, it's this. Anyway, I've always been very involved in church. I always go to church most Sundays. I was actually a Sunday school teacher for the last year. Got my own Sunday school class. I've always been a helper with music for the little Sunday school kids for the last few years. But I've never really felt a connection, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Between some outer forces and I.
Okay.
Never felt that connection between God and I. And I don't know why that is. But I'm trying to find my God.
Alright.
Alexis is very big into Jesus and God. And so, I've always wanted to try and find it, but I never have really attempted that hard. So I go to chapel every day here at Gustavus.
Good for you.
So that's fun.
Is that helpful?
I don't know.
It's an honest answer.
I couldn't tell you if I found it or not. Found God yet or not. I don't know.
At least
I've
you're
made the
looking.
connection.
That's the.
I'm trying.
That's a big part of
I'm
it.
in a class right now, and
Yeah.
just being grasped by faith is just the first step. So I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm looking.
Like I'm searching, but I just don't know when I have or have
Yeah.
not. You know what I'm saying? It's
Sure.
just
No
So
one,
what is
no one can answer that for you.
yeah.
what is the God you're looking for?
I don't know.
Like, what is it that you're trying? Is it just a feeling, or is it something
Feeling maybe some I want to say trust, but
else? Okay.
I don't know. What else am I looking for? I think he listens. I think he'll listen to me when I pray. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you pray daily?
I never did, but I've been trying to pray more. There's a day in chapel. It's called Pray Day on Mondays, and you just go there and pray for 15 minutes straight. It's just silent in the chapel.
That's really cool.
And people are all praying. It's really neat. You can go light a candle for people that you're praying for and stuff. So I do that, and I always say, all right, I'm going to pray this week, God. And I never get around to it.
Did you make those blind promises then?
Yeah, I try, and then I just forget about it. And I'm like, well, that went down the drain. Sorry about this last week.
Sorry.
So I just kind of talk to him like he's a friend.
That's what I've always been told.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
raised.
Conversation.
I was raised Catholic, so I was in my head. It was always a real formal, like, "Dear God, blah 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 blah, thank you, amen." Like this, like I was writing a letter to him almost in my head. Is that the way you do it, or is it more just like
Well, that's the way I was
buddy.
raised. But I think it's become more casual here.
Like that
because
better.
here at Gustavus, The Lutheran is very laid back, and it's accepting of all, where some Lutherans are accepting of minimal, except for themselves.
Other Lutherans.
Yes. Weird.
So religion's a messed up thing.
Yeah, we talked about that. There's a day called Discuss. It's on Wednesdays.
Sure.
Tuesdays, one of the two. And we discuss things in the religion world, and like one day we discussed science and religion. One day we discussed problems in religion.
Sure.
So, I mean, the problems in religion one was an interesting day, because there's a lot of different viewpoints.
For sure.
So, kind of opens up your mind a little bit. So it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool.
Have you gone to Proclaim at all?
I went to Proclaim once.
What did you think?
I thought it was awesome. And then after that, I just never went again.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Same with me,
it
kind of. I was like, that's really cool. And then
Yeah, it was so cool. Like the temporary music, I love contemporary.
I love that
music.
stuff. The temporary.
The temporary
They played a
music,
they played
it's just a little
Play
bit.
for
a little
while.
bit.
And then they just stop. so the contemporary music's really cool, and I really enjoyed it. But the next week I was busy with homework, and the week after that I was busy with homework, and then I just forgot about it straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right out of my mind. But so it's just what happened, I guess. And I haven't been to it. Talked about that with Gabe the other day.
Yeah. She's pretty involved in that.
Yeah, she is.
She plays the music.
She does play the music.
very well.
Very important. So she's pretty cool.
So with that, is there like a next, like when we die?
Like a heaven.
Yeah. Is there
I've always been told that there is a heaven.
What do you?
Yeah.
Like what's
I
your,
think my beliefs are what I've been told. It's
Okay.
just the way I was raised,
Alright.
you know. But yeah, I think there's a heaven. I've always thought that people go to heaven after they die. Dogs go to heaven after they die, you know.
All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, all dogs go
One
to
and
heaven.
two.
So I mean, I always thought there was a heaven, right or wrong.
What's it like in your? Or is it in the clouds?
Oh yeah, it's in the clouds.
Are you looking
You
down
go
on the
up.
earth? Can you
go
see?
up.
Can you see
From the
people
gates.
from like
Yep.
Earth still?
Yep.
That's
All right.
You can go up there and you just chill out with all these people, and you're all good people. Like all the bad goes away, and they're all good people, and God and Jesus just chilling out. You know.
Do they have a brewski ready for you?
I don't know. No,
Okay.
they should.
They should.
Here's your beer.
Here's your
Here you
beer.
go.
It's
Heaven. It's called
eternal
heaven.
beer. It will never be empty. It's always ice cold. Actually, I don't like beer,
No,
so
because you're underage, so
yeah, I'm underage, so I don't like beer.
you never tasted it.
No, I
Seriously.
didn't. No, I didn't.
I
Not,
just
not,
like.
not to figure out
I just like. Really. That's okay though.
Nuh-uh. That's some Benchwarmers. Not
Shut up,
feeling it.
Bears.
Yeah, bears.
No,
Oh,
she said,
God, pull
"Not
yourself."
fan." It's
Oh,
from
not a
the
fan.
podcast. Chicken.
No, it's from Benchwarmers.
Never mind. Not feeling it's from the chicken. My bad.
What do you think about the moon? Not a fan.
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
Benchwarmers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I've seen it. It's a good movie. Actually, my roommate was watching it the other day.
Yeah?
Got little tidbits of it. It's pretty good stuff.
It's good funny.
Yep.
Weirdo.
Is there an HE double hockey sticks then?
A what?
An HE double hockey sticks.
Hell, we're allowed to say
Oh, we can say hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like double hockey sticks.
You confused me because I was just playing hockey before I came here.
Where are you?
While I was just skating. And that's why I was thinking.
You have skates
I'll
here?
teach you, Jeffrey.
Well, I borrow them. You can skate. From kids in my section.
I guess so. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can skate here.
You have to have your own
I never
skates.
You have to have your own skates.
Yeah, I never learned. I fell once when I was 5 and I told my mom I wasn't doing it anymore. That was
But yeah, I think there's a hell.
okay.
Well, I don't know what kind of people go there.
Sure.
I don't know how bad you have to be
Right.
to go there. Like, what do you have to do? I don't know. So, I think there is, though. For sure.
Cool.
Can you get out of hell when you're there?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
You're there for...
I think it just surrounds you so much that you just can't never escape.
I should change my life then.
I don't know. That's just my viewpoint. Once
No,
you're there,
that's
you're
cool.
kind of stuck. You're SOL.
So,
You're good and tattooed.
what do you think about like
dad sayings.
I like that. What do you think about like a rebirth system?
Oh, you know what? That's always been an interesting topic.
I really hope that's true.
It'd be super cool.
It'd be really cool. Well, I was watching a documentary online one time, or not online, on the TV one time, and it was this little girl who was saying these things from World War II that she's never been exposed to. Like, it was somebody, like, literally it was someone else's voice coming through her, and her parents were all like, I don't know where this is coming from. She has a super big interest in planes. She's never been exposed to planes. She's saying, like, language from World War II that the aircraft carriers would use and stuff. I don't know.
Now, are you the kind of person that sees that and just gobbles it up and it's like, this is the truth? This is the coolest.
I wouldn't say it's the truth, but I would think it's really cool. Like, wow, that's an.
I'm
really
skeptical. I want to believe, but I'm very skeptical.
Yeah, me too.
So what about ghosts?
I don't.
Okay, so scary movies. Like, which scary movies do you find scary?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't watch scary movies because they're all scary. I loathe scary movies.
Well, like an exorcism one. Like, is that scary for you at all?
I can
or is it
watch
creepy?
Them. It's all creepy.
It's weird.
It's all creepy, but I can handle them all.
Okay.
I can watch them.
Like, see, the ones that are really scary for me are like the Saw movies, and those are just really gross more than anything. But like movies where some person takes people and screws with them, that's scary to me. Or creepy children, I don't like them.
No.
Creepy children are the worst, I think. They're scary. I don't like them.
I don't know who would go out for that part.
I don't know. I don't watch
super creepy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Scare people. Come on, kids. That's a parent's decision. You realize that?
Yeah.
Those kids are young enough that their parents are like, come along, you gotta learn to be. You're a creepy looking Dickens here. We're like, he's perfect.
What movie was it? It was the Unborn or something. This little toddler takes the mirror and there's a little baby crying. Takes the mirror and hits the baby's face with the mirror.
Okay.
What? No.
Yeah, that's not right.
No. Like, what do you? It's so creepy.
Yeah, that's
First, the
not
movie
right
wasn't
at all.
scary, but that one part just got me.
That's
I
gross.
don't like that at all.
Yeah,
so
that's
weird.
Weird. Weird is
Little
right.
possessed toddler.
Yeah, no doubt.
What would you come back as? Bryce is a dinosaur, but dinosaurs are dead, so you just still be dead.
Comes back as a dinosaur.
Yeah, just dead. Oh, now we start over again.
I don't know.
If you had the option.
If I had the option, did you have something to say?
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
After you go.
If I had the option, I would either come back as a better person or an animal.
Well, okay.
I don't know which one. Which animal?
Yeah, it could be an animal.
Oh, if I could be an animal,
Eagle.
you could see a lot of cool stuff if you were an eagle.
And you wouldn't get shot at.
Yeah, 'cause
There's
you're
not very many people.
I know you probably come back like, I'm an eagle.
Alright, I'm not an eagle anymore.
That'd be super cool.
What would I come back as? Oh, did you guys see there's a eagle that stole a video camera off a crocodile trap in Australia? And it went flying with this camera for 90 miles in its legs.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Like, I just saw a little video clip of it. Like, it didn't show anything, really, because the camera was tipped up at it, and then it got set on the ground, and it, like, flipped over. It was really lame, the part that I saw. But I guess, I don't know if it saw some really cool stuff or not.
That's so cool.
But anyway, I would come back as, I don't know, I've been pretty big on bunnies lately.
Bunnies?
So I'd come back as a bunny, like a
they get
cottontail.
hunted
Like a
and eaten by a lot of the people in the food chain.
I'm a cottontail rabbit. I'd come back as a cottontail rabbit. They taste good.
Exactly.
Yeah, they taste good.
Serving another purpose.
Yeah.
Come here and serve your people.
Is feeding pigs bacon cannibalism?
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't care
Yeah.
what you think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pig feeding a
I don't
pig.
know. Would you do it?
No.
No.
Weird.
That's wrong. Sick and wrong.
Forced cannibalism. You can get animal cruelty.
Feeding pigs, like, confining pigs in confinement barns is bad. That's not cool with me.
Okay. We'll talk about this in our J term.
Oh yeah, that agriculture thing
Yeah.
you're taking?
Yeah.
Too.
Boom.
I know. That's not
Got me to look forward to.
You'll be able to say things,
Yeah.
you know, smartly.
Hopefully.
And then you'll be like, I have opinions about things, and, you know, coming to you have farms or...
You imagine me going, yeah, I have a
You
opinion
won't
about this?
do it.
Go!
What do you know about farms and agriculture?
They grow things.
That's That's a good one.
That's why I have a book. I can read it. Get an opinion.
Did you get the book yet?
I ordered it off Amazon, $6.
Alright.
Shipping was twice the cost of the book. That's so weird.
$12 shipping.
No, it was $6 total. $2 book, $4 shipping.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Dave would come back as a you if he could.
Really?
That's what he wanted me to tell you.
Cool. Thank
Bryce
you,
says
Dave.
Dinosaur Ghost
Dinosaur Go.
23 times in a row. Okay.
David come back as me. That's really sweet. Why would he want to come back as me, though? Maybe I'll talk to that
Because
later.
you're awesome.
Touches my heart.
So sweet. He's crying. Damn, you don't have
Howling
tissues
like
in
a
here.
baby here.
Like a little baby.
Indeed. But yeah, rabbit tastes good.
Yeah,
I like
hand rabbit.
I like the taste of rabbit. I hunt rabbits and squirrels.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've tried to eat a lot of different kinds of squirrels and they all taste pretty bad.
Yeah, I've never eaten a squirrel. I can't even skin it. The skin is really tough, so I can't even get a sharp enough knife.
I've done it before and I skewered it and roasted over fire. It was real gross.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I think
that
more or
would be
less you
disgusting.
usually eat just the legs.
Yeah.
Those
Well, I like bunny because it's. I shouldn't call it bunny. I like rabbit. Like killing a little bunny and eating it raw. No, it's a rabbit. It's a white meat instead of a dark meat where a squirrel is.
Squirrels are dark meat.
Squirrels are very dark meat.
They would come back as you without diabetes.
That. Thank goodness. You know, that would be prime if I. Yes. Good call, Dave. Great call. If you had to suffer through. No, it's not very suffering, trust me. But yeah, that's very clever of you, Dave. Very clever. I'm impressed.
So we're not dead over. There's something else afterwards. That you're saying, right?
No, I like to believe so.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
It doesn't really tie into the whole heaven theme, but
But there's something afterwards.
yeah, sure.
Just, yeah,
You can go
if it's
hang-
heaven, it's heaven.
You
But
can go hang out in heaven for a little while and then come back as
That'd be
someone if
super
you
cool. I
want
think
to.
it'd be cool if everything was true, you know?
oh,
All the religions were just like, yeah, we talked
you
about
were
it.
alright.
Get up there and they're like, what do you want to do?
You picked. I want to
Tell me right now.
That'd be cool. You know, you just like keep going through the cycle and eventually be like once you get rebirth, you forget everything, you go through it again, but once you die, you come back and
You're like,
you get all those memories plus all your old ones.
see what I did
And
there?
then you be like,
My bad.
you can keep going. We can keep going, or you can finally go to
Super heaven.
super heaven. No,
People can
Yeah.
share like their experiences of being a bunny and being Adam,
That'd be
being
so
Adam without diabetes.
cool.
That would be really neat.
Being Adam with diabetes.
Being Adam with diabetes.
Being Adam with AIDS.
That'd be
That'd be unfortunate.
Depressing life. See, yeah.
That'd be unfortunate.
Too far, Andy. Well, this is the note card section of the thing, and we usually have. You know how it works.
I do.
For those of you out there who don't know how it works, we picked Adam a while ago to be on the show, and we kind of just over the week thought about what to ask him on different note card questions. My note card's blank. I have a question. This is a new note card. I'll write the question down just for the effect.
It's a nice.
Why or how / when were you diagnosed
This is a good one.
with
Can you hear me whispering in
the beats? With the beats.
So,
So, how / when were you diagnosed with the beats?
alright, so I was.
That's a beat.
That was good. That was a sick beat, dude.
2 beats in a row.
I was diagnosed when I was 15 years old. I was.
Is that dog years or human years?
That's human years. Dog years, that.
like a little over 2.
Overdue.
Yeah.
Who invented dog years? Like, why is that a thing?
Why? I don't
So
know.
the beats are like their bodies,
Probably. They
so.
don't.
They were over.
They don't live any longer.
What?
Wow, that was a really old dog. Like, it was over 100 years old. Good life.
Those
Good
little
life.
small dogs live to be like 240.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That doesn't even make any sense. What is
240
this?
people years. Okay, back to your beats.
Okay,
Sorry, you're
so
15.
the beats. I was 15 years old, and would you like me to start with a day?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
hour if you can.
I went to school, and actually, so starting like a week before, let's start a month beforehand. Okay. So, one of our very good family friends.
2009.
This is January. I don't know what year that would be. 3 years ago. Almost 4
Yeah.
coming up. Almost 4.
Okay, so it's Sean Harry.
Or maybe it's only 3. I'm gonna be 19. I'm 19.
January 2000.
So I would.
What were you wearing? Bryce wants to know.
Oh, nuts.
Say a onesie.
I wish I was wearing a onesie. I was going to school. Otherwise,
In January, so probably a coat and maybe some
Yeah,
shorts.
probably some jeans. I wear jeans every day. I never wore sweatpants to school. I never thought it was professional.
Professional high school.
Like school, you go to school not to be a lazy bum. You go to school to learn.
Right.
I've never wore sweatpants to class so far this year.
No, me neither.
Unnecessary. Not that I view people that do as bad.
Thank
but
you.
No, I just don't. Anyway, so a month beforehand that I was diagnosed, very good family friend and a little boy. His name's Carson Boyk.
Carson Boyk.
Yeah, he was diagnosed with type 1 a month to the day before I was. And so my mom had been talking with Stacy, his mom, and they were like, oh, like my mom learned a lot about it over that course of that month. And so the week before I was diagnosed, I was going into the hospital, or I wasn't going to the hospital. I was going to class, and I was peeing all the time, like twice an hour.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, and I was drinking water like a maniac. Like, I'd go fill my water bottle up twice during class. And so...
Grace pees a lot, so I'm looking at her.
Oh, Grace pees a lot. She's small bladder.
She got the beats.
Probably not. And so I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I've been drinking a lot of water and peeing, and I had no idea what it meant. And so she was like, she knew what it was right away, and she was like, oh, shoot. Like, this is not good. And so she took me into the hospital the next day and got some blood work done. And I went to school.
Yeah.
And then it was just before 6th hour, I had a physical science test with Physical Brian.
Physical Brian is
Physical
his name?
Brian. No, we called him Physical Brian because he taught physical science. And so, Physical Brian, it was a great name. He had a mustache. There was a test in that class, and I was not ready for it. And I was like, oh, crap, I don't know what to do. And I was called to the office just at the end of 5th hour. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, somebody's going to save me here. And it was my dad. He was in the office, and he was like, all right, kid, let's go. He was BSing with the office ladies. And so we left, and we were driving down the road, and he was eating McDonald's and sipping on a Sprite, which I thought was ironic, because, diabetes, some people... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and so I thought that was ironic, and he just bursts out in tears, just sobbing, just like he could not breathe. And I was like, Dad, what's wrong? Like,
He hasn't said anything.
No, because I didn't know. He was just like, oh, how was your day? And I was like, good, what'd you do today? Like, the normal conversation so far today. And so he just starts blubbering like a blubbering idiot, and it was just terrible. So I started crying, because, I don't see my dad cry that much.
Sure.
And so I just started bawling my eyes out, and I don't even know what I'm crying about. And so we get to the hospital, we're on our way, and he was like, I told your mom that I would come pick you up, because otherwise she would start blubbering on the way to the hospital. And I didn't think I was going to, but he did. And so we got to the hospital, and we met my mom there. And she just started bawling as she got out of the car, and I got out of the car, and she hugged me, and we went into the hospital, and they sat us down for a couple hours, taught me all about diabetes, and the doctor asked me, she was like, well, now that you know all this stuff, what do you think? And I said, do I have a choice, really? What am I supposed to think, Doc? Like, seriously.
Don't.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the information, but I don't want this.
And she said, what do you think? And I said, do I have a choice? I mean, I don't really think anything of it. First, she thought it was like I was being bad, like negative about it. And I was like, no, I'm not being negative about it. I'm just like, I don't have a choice. I just have to deal with it. I'm just going to suck it up.
Yeah.
So that's how I was doing. That was my story of diagnosis of diabetes.
So, did you just figure it out, or did someone actually tell you at some point? Did your dad say you have diabetes?
I don't remember. At some point, I think my dad probably did say it on the way there. He was like, they're pretty sure you have type 1 diabetes. And I still didn't know what it was, really.
Sure.
And so I learned a lot that day. Yeah. It was interesting. It was an interesting day. I swam a swim meet the next night. Did poorly. But I lost 12 pounds before I was diagnosed because I was peeing everything out of my system, and I was swimming, and so I wasn't getting any nutrients. And I was pale, and they were calling me Ethiopian because my arms were just skinnier than they already are. Like, my arms are very skinny. And so I was really skinny, and my gut was still big because I always had some fat, so I was really big in the midsection. Everything else was skinny, so they were calling me Ethiopian like I didn't eat. And so gained 12 pounds the next day after I was diagnosed. That insulin got, and I gained right back within 24 hours.
That is what it was.
So yeah, that's what it was. That definitely, they did not make a wrong diagnosis. So, yeah, that was interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was cool.
And now it's just a
daily thing. Just got to do with it, you know? I don't have a choice.
Sure,
So,
right.
like I said, I don't have a choice. So I just do it. Just give myself some insulin. I try to be good about it. Doc usually isn't. She's usually not happy with me, but she's usually not mad at me because there's a lot worse people out there. But there's a lot better too.
As far as
like
monitoring it,
doing
foods,
it, just monitoring it.
Right.
Testing their blood sugars, giving the right amounts of insulin and stuff like that. There's some really bad people and there's some really good people.
You're about the middle.
Like Becca's Becca's better than me. She's a good diabetic.
She seems like she'd be a good diabetic.
She is. She's very good. But I'm not terrible.
No.
So I take pride in that. Yep.
Good.
That's my story.
It's a good story.
Thank you.
Do you have any no-car questions? Also, if there's anyone listening who wants to ask Adam any specific questions right now, they can send one of us, or probably me, a Facebook question about pretty much anything. We've covered all the really serious things, so yeah, so your turn. Do you have any?
I don't think so.
Alright. So we can move into the speed round if you want.
Well, we should go over what we have.
Oh.
So we went over, just to kind of make sure you didn't miss anything. So
If you want to say anything about anything, stop us.
Camps kind of brought you here, and then you had your overnight with Aaron, and then you dated a man that was 2 years older.
A man.
Whatever.
I got a lot of stuff for that.
Dated
A lot
a
of
man.
crap.
Dated a man.
Yeah,
And
I
Alexis,
did.
6 months recently. Yeah. And you're a Martian Manhunter, you want to be a bunny. That's all I have.
Yeah, you want to be a bunny. You were right over there, and you were in 8th grade for something.
That's a relationship. First
relationship.
Quibble.
Family Guy death.
Quigley.
You showed me this the other day. It's a Family Guy clip, and what it is it's death, and then Super Death comes, and like, Death goes like, what does he say? Like,
He's like, with death, it's your time to die.
and then Death dies, and then
Comes back.
instantly comes back, and he's like,
Oh, he said you're going to China. He's like, you're dead, but you're going to be reincarnated, because once death dies, he gets
he's like, where am I
reincarnated.
getting reincarnated? He's like, China. And instantly comes back, he's like, girl. Ow. What?
I should watch that.
bad.
It's a
video.
bad one, but it's pretty funny.
I should watch that one. Maybe
Girl.
Matt just
Girl.
needs to see Sloppy.
Maybe.
Maybe it was a picture.
Yeah. It's just like a series of pictures. It's funny.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm running a paper right now about comedy and
Oh,
how once like people start censoring it and all that stuff, it's gonna really take away from the art form. Yeah, it will make it less funny because people are gonna have to follow rules, and
nobody wants
rules
to
aren't
do
fun
that.
or funny. Rules just kind of suck.
Yeah.
But
They're important, but they suck.
yeah, there's a comedian out there that his big thing is that if you're offended by a joke, any joke, if there is an intent of humor and you're offended by it, you're weak. You're a weak person. It was startling. I gave that presentation to my class.
Wasn't received very well either.
No one did anything. I finished it, and they're like, okay. Have a seat.
That's really unfortunate.
That was good.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was a ballsy move.
Yep, I went for it.
Didn't pay off, Cotton.
Nope.
It's a bold
That's
move,
okay.
Cotton.
It's not my big
Oh my God! Really? Come
Matthew
on.
Cockler would like to know,
You don't have to.
how long is your male organ of love? I didn't ask it. I censored myself when I asked it.
Matt, I do have a male organ of love.
No.
Show us
You
your.
never measured? Because I never have.
I did.
I did.
When I was younger. I was very curious.
Grown.
Mine?
Yeah,
I think mine is grown.
Like, I think so. I don't. It doesn't stay the same size your whole life.
I think it does. Because remember you saw your dad's
Well,
and you're like, that's so big. My
Yeah,
God.
like it was. It's just. I think it grows girthier as you get older.
But not also longer,
Not
probably.
You think longer?
I think I probably started
Maybe.
more.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to show you.
I haven't. I don't want to show you any representations. We'll go with average. Average. Not above, not
Average.
below.
How do you know? Based
Just
off what?
solid average.
Based off of what stats? Did you measure your
Internet.
friends?
I went and searched on the internet. Average penis size.
Oh. Is this after measuring?
This was during, at the same time, like type it in, measure, look it up, measure again just to check and see if it got any longer. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, according to the internet, average.
Huh.
Not below, not above. That's just me. Just an average. Just
Bryce brought up at a certain point that maybe it's gravity. And so you know how your ears keep growing, your nose keeps growing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because your thing is hanging and it still gets pulled further and further down, maybe?
I don't know. Mine doesn't hang straight down.
Nope, I'm a righty.
Yeah,
Nope.
I go up and to the left as well.
I'm to the right.
Oh, speaking of that, we never did that Survey Monkey, did we? Did you ever remember that Survey
I
Monkey?
remember you talking about it.
Okay, so it's a Survey Monkey on. Can we talk about?
Sorry, that was Dave, not Bryce.
I don't know.
Masturbation. Can we talk about that?
What?
Yeah,
Which Survey Monkey?
Yeah,
We were
are you
gonna make
talking
one up, and Tommy Panetti and we were really curious about this. Whatever hand you masturbate with,
Oh, yeah.
the opposite way your wiener
Hangs.
hangs. So, like, if you masturbate with your right hand, your wiener will hang to the left because you got more grip coming around on your fingers. You know what I'm saying? And you squeeze with your fingers.
But
not
I'm a
the backside
righty.
of your hand.
I'm a righty, and I'm also a righty when I put my penis in my suit. My male organ of love in my suit.
I don't know. It was
Because we asked a lot of people, and they
hand was
They
opposite.
masturbate with their right hand, and it hangs to the left. And then the people who are lefties go with their left hand, hangs to the right.
Huh.
It's got. We think there's a correlation
There might
there.
be.
Hopefully. I like to think there is.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. First month of school. So,
That's funny. Alright, so now,
any more questions?
we have speed round
Oh yeah, we
time.
have speed round.
Speed round.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so what kind of soap do you use?
Speed round, most of these questions are based off the Pete Holmes show.
Pete Holmes show.
Pete Holmes, his podcast, You Made It Weird. What kind of soap do you use?
I use. Oh crap! Is it? I believe it's Dove shampoo, and I use some Suave body shampoo,
Okay.
and I use
What scent?
Neutrogena oil-free acne wash on my face.
Wow,
I can tell.
that's a very full answer.
Yeah.
You feel like Dove.
Did you ever use bar soap?
My dad always used bar soap when I was growing up. I never used it.
You're a Dial Man or an Irish
What?
Spring?
Dial.
Irish Spring.
Yeah.
I went bar soap onto hand, then onto body. Never used washcloth because I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I never used washcloth.
Some people just went bar on body. I thought that was weird too.
I've done that before.
I've done that.
Through
bar
the
on
crack,
body.
kind of slips and shoots out the back.
Normally how I do it.
Maybe.
That's
bar
why
on
I always
body.
pictured it in my mind. It's like you put gets back out of the shower. I don't know.
I would always drop it.
You're not-
I would get
you're not
really
picturing
upset,
it.
So I just said, no, none of this.
anymore.
None of this. So I just never. I just rinsed my body off because I
Liquid soap.
got it good enough.
Good.
Yeah, the shampoo. I would kind of take the shampoo and just go like this quick, and so yeah.
All right. Hardest time you've laughed / hardest
Just
time
laugh.
you laughed,
We'll start
Hardest
there.
time I laughed.
Yeah, if you can recall it.
Ooh.
And it can be just
or just a time you laughed really hard.
it can be something stupid. It doesn't need to be funny. It just needs to be funny for you.
When was the last time I laughed really hard? I don't know. I laugh a lot. I'm a very smiley person,
Yes, you are.
and so I try not to. Last time I laughed really hard was probably with Alexis. I don't know where it would be, but it was. She probably did something stupid, I made a smart butt remark about it, and I probably laughed really hard at it. Thought I was really funny. That's probably the last time I laughed.
Key to comedy is thinking you're the funniest.
I try to think I'm funny. Not always am, but I try to imagine I am. So
that's good. When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, it was this week.
Yeah, when you thought about your dog.
Yeah, when I thought about my dog. What day was that? I don't remember. I don't know. But I just started bawling. Thanks. Another hug from Andy make me feel fuzzy, pink and warm inside.
Wow, that's weird.
Thank you, Andy. So that was the last time I cried this week about my dog. She started sobbing.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
would you rather fight 100 horse-sized ducks or one duck-sized horse?
No. That's the other way around.
Wait.
100.
Oh, sorry, they're wrong. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Sorry, I'm not a reader.
A giant duck.
So a really big duck or a bunch of little horses? You can use stuff.
I would go with... I don't know. There's pros and cons to both because the one, you're only dealing with one brain. And so you can... It's like one-on-one. Where the other one, it's like 1 versus 100.
Yeah.
It's a good show. Did you ever watch that show?
Mm-hmm.
1 versus 100.
Very little bit.
Oh. Very little bit.
Is that with Wayne Brady?
I don't remember
No.
who it was with. It was just a bunch of people.
Yeah, really
across
tall.
the-
Who was the host?
Yeah, I don't remember who the host was.
Yeah, I remember that.
But anyway, it'd be like 1 versus 100, and like they could. There's a lot of brain power there, even though
But they're
there's no
ducks.
brains.
Oh, they're horses.
They're
They're
horses.
duck-sized
Duck
horses.
size.
So there's a lot of brain power, and they could really mess with you. So I'd rather take the one-on-one chance
Okay.
and just fight that duck. Maybe try to get around it, wrangle it.
Yes.
Yeah, hog tie it. That's what I'd do. I'd hog tie that. So.
All right. Do you have your phone on you? Or is it
No,
on
Grace
there?
has it.
Can we get his phone? And what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna have you look at the last thing you've searched.
Yeah. Look at your Google.
Things. If there's porn in there, I prefer not to know.
No.
Just smile and give me a wink.
Alright, let's check this one out. What was the last thing I searched? Uh-oh. It's probably not very exciting, guys.
That's okay. Just go through a bunch of it if you can.
How do I get to it?
Go on your Safari.
Okay, there.
I don't have an iPhone, so.
Safari, click on...
History.
Sure.
Okay.
Or the top bar, I think. No, never mind.
So the last few things I've searched is Gustavus Web Box. Go for sports. YouTube Rise and Swim.
Yeah.
Whiskey River, St. Peter, Minnesota.
Whiskey River, did you
Wanted
take...
to see how late it was open. So I searched Hillsboro, Oregon. That's where the
Oh, that's
Oregon
right.
school is.
Which one is that? Is that the University of Oregon, or is it?
No, it's Pacific University in Oregon.
Oh,
I think
cool.
it's called.
Okay.
So it's interesting. I searched a website called Quacks and Racks that I found on
What is
Facebook. It's a bunch of hunting clothes and gear, and so I was like, I've never seen it before, so I searched it, and I was like,
For duck
that's
hunting?
interesting. Yeah, and Quacks and Racks.
So.
That would imply duck and deer. I don't know.
And, yeah, I got it.
Hey, Al. You.
So,
Excuse me.
search Sound of Music live with Carrie Underwood. Road Conditions. Purdue Owl.
What's Purdue Owl?
Finding the citation stuff for a paper.
Oh,
Purdue
right.
Owl.
Yes.
And so I searched that. It looks like I searched pork production phases. Finishing pigs.
What?
Finishing as in, not like that kind of finishing, man. We're talking about a different finishing where you get pigs that are about 2 weeks old, and then you put them in the barn and grow them,
Sure.
and then put them on the meat market. That's what finishing a pig is.
Oh.
So you get a pig that's already born. Farrowing a pig is where you birth the pig and then raise it. and sell it to the meat market.
Gosh.
What else?
Who knew?
Yes, that's some swim outlet. This is a long time ago. Plato's Closet, Gander Mountain.
I always thought Plato's Closet sold Play-Doh when I was a kid. Yeah, I'll go there.
For sure to get them just close.
This is upsetting.
So that's
That's
what
good.
was on my search
I
history.
like it. Alright, and the last one is a game we play.
Okay.
It's called Fake Laugh to Real Laugh.
Probably know this.
So what you do, before we start, this is the whole game, is so you're going to laugh, but you're going to come up with a fake laugh. And then when your fake laugh turns into a real laugh, you raise your hand. So think of a good one. Think of a good one that's going to make I think it's funny.
Okay, so there's this girl named Mackenzie Flickinger from my high school. She had a fake laugh, but after doing it for so long, it turned into a real laugh. And it was the most disgusting thing ever.
So how are you going to do it for
So I'm going to try to do it.
We do it all
Just
together.
Wrecks
and
your
then
voice. Okay, it's really,
Okay,
it's
this,
tough. You have to like,
Stay away from the microphone.
A little bit.
It's going to be really
I don't know if you suck in when you do it or if you suck out when you do it. It's like, it's like a squeal. It's like,
No,
oh
just
no,
wait.
how did she do
Just
it?
wait. Alright, collect yourself. Collect. Nope. Nope. Wait. What? Shh, quiet. We're gonna do it together.
Yeah, we have to do it all at the same
All
time.
three of us at once.
No.
No. We have our own fake laughs, and then we raise our hand when we're done. And Bryce says it's suck in.
It is suck in. He's right.
He's always right.
So
Alright.
you raise your hand.
Raise your hand when it becomes real laugh.
It's a real laugh.
Right. You ready?
One, two. What was that? Just do yours. I don't want to do it. Wait,
That's literally how she laughed.
that was her fake laugh?
Yes, and then it turned into a real laugh,
That's the
except
worst.
it was so loud you could hear it across the school. Literally, it was that loud.
That's
It was the most annoying thing ever.
And it just became real.
Yeah, it became her real
What?
laugh. And then one day she was like, yeah, that's just my fake laugh. And it ended. Swear. Just stopped.
It's like, nope, I'm done.
Yep. That's
That's upsetting.
that's the story of that laugh.
wow. That's too bad.
Yeah,
It's too bad that's a real
So
person.
weird.
So, whatever, I guess.
What time is it?
About 3:50.
Oh.
Yeah, 10
Cool.
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right on. It's exciting.
I'll probably stop in like 5 or so we can set everything back to where it was.
Yeah, we'll play a little song or something. If you have another one that we should play.
I don't have another song.
I should end with the Office theme song.
We do?
I think that's what we did last time. Oh, that was our normal radio show. That was the one we covered for Jens.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for us?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a good friend. His name's David.
Okay.
He goes to school here. I met him at school here. And he doesn't have a girlfriend. And so the other day I was thinking, I was like, well, David always with Alexis and I when we're around. And I thought of you three. Because I was like, oh, Andy's always around when Jeff and Grace are around. And I was like, oh, and look at that! It's just like these three, and I thought it was interesting.
Feel bad for this Dave kid.
David,
I want to give him a hug. Where is he?
David, he lives in my.
Is he here?
He lives in my section. He lives in 2 Chains. 2 Chains. Oh, we decorated 2 Chains for Christmas. Oh, it's phenomenal.
What's 2 Chains?
2C.
Oh,
2C
I saw that.
Co-ed.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it 2 Chains.
Gotcha.
And we decorated it. Me and another kid named Scooter. Scooter. We decorated the section. It's really cool.
That's cool.
So I think we're gonna win some Frost Your Own cookies. So, yeah, you should come tour through there though.
Maybe when I'm at the Fly Cave tonight.
It's amazing.
You're planning on the invite.
They all 3 invited me.
Oh, they did. Good.
Wow, good. All right.
When I said on the radio, he
Good job,
didn't
Fly
invite
Boys.
me.
Nice work. So yeah, we can go. There's a section 3A. We'll go to that section right down the hall from 3C. It's beautiful. They have like a fireplace and reindeer that turns its head
That's
and
phenomenal.
the lights that line the walls all the way down, wrapping around everywhere. It's phenomenal.
That's good for them.
Yeah,
That's something.
so we'll go check that one out. There's another one too. So.
Was Alexis listening?
No, she wasn't.
Okay,
She was at home.
Did you get anything for Christmas for her?
Not yet. What we planned on we were trying to decide one day. I was on my way to the cities over Thanksgiving break, and we were like, what do we do for Christmas? My mom suggested, well, get each a gift card for an amount of money that's set, and then go out to a really nice fancy dinner. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go
that's
shopping
cool.
and then go to a fancy dinner. So we're going to dress up a little bit, not too fancy, not like dresses and suits, but
Prom.
yeah, we're just going to
Target!
all over again. So, but that's what we're going to do for Christmas.
Cool.
And I don't know where to get her a gift card to.
She's a lady.
If I get her to Victoria's Secret or Express or
Grace said Target.
Where's the Yelp Target?
Target, the Buckle, she likes to shop at the Buckle.
Oh, Buckle. Have you done the Buckle Challenge? Is that the thing?
I've heard about. Did I hear that about from you?
I don't know. You could have.
I may have. Refresh
So
my memory.
what the goal is you have to walk all the way to the back of the store, touch the back wall, without someone offering to sell you something.
That's right.
It's impossible.
It is impossible.
They're all paid on commission.
Yeah.
So it's just like the second you walk in, they
like,
get
boom.
on you. They're like, "Want this belt?"
No, I do not.
Speaking of games, I just lost the game.
Oh, okay.
So
I never
did you
played
guys-
the game. Did you?
I've never played the game.
You're losing it right now.
It's a thing where if you know you're playing it, you lose. I don't know.
If you think about it, I think something like that. So sorry, all Flyboys, you're losing
I
it
don't
now.
That was a middle.
Someone ruined it for me at the high school at Gene Freeman. Which is why I thought about it again. It's a vicious cycle.
I was told that the way you won was by getting the Pope to say you lost the game on national television.
Yep.
Seems pretty difficult.
Yeah, I'd say.
They're all throwing at me now. That's funny.
Retired.
Like the Pope, he seems pretty cool. Right?
I don't even know what's a Pope.
His name's Francis.
He's
Just
Luther.
Francis.
He was
When
wasn't
did
going to
just
be
get a
able
new
to
Pope
be a
very
pope. He was
recently.
losing mental
Because the last one
capacity.
Retired.
Oh, he retired.
Might as well have died.
Can a Pope retire?
Mental capacity. His brain was going. He couldn't. Something, yeah.
Can't fit the hat on his head, so you couldn't be the Pope anymore. That's what I got from that.
His brain was going. He had some Alzheimer's or
He
something.
was old.
Poor.
Bryce is the Pope now, so it's fine.
Bryce.
Bryce Kingslayer Carmichael.
That's literally his middle name. I'm pretty sure, isn't it, Bryce? I'm pretty sure his name is Kingslayer. His middle name. No,
Oh,
Slayer.
it's
His middle name is Slayer.
Oh, I saw Kingslayer.
Yeah, his middle name is Bryce Slayer Carmichael.
It's
strange.
spelled
Yeah.
Kslayer.
Okay,
Slayer.
that's even weirder than I thought it was. Okay.
Why?
Yeah,
That's cool.
the K is silent. No, Bryce, the K is definitely pronounced.
Slayer.
Why else is it there? It's like Tsunami
We're not stupid, Bryce.
or Canoeing
Yeah.
or Nayu Kanomi. Alright, so we end our show with the guest saying something, which you picked this time.
What? That's not even funny. Your voice is
You're really
echoing.
bad at
I
this.
didn't think about it.
Alright, say ceiling tile.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be funny.
That's it.
Goodbye, everyone. Ceiling tile.
Wow.
Alright.
That is
And-
our... Are we done? No, we're not. We're still on.
Are we still on?
Well, have a good day.
Bye, guys.
There you go. Really? Ring of Fire?
It's not mine.
Oh.
Goodness. How's your picture going, Grace? It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Is that a heart?
Yes.
Cool.
Done.
Remember, this is your weekend project.
No, but it's just